satellite and radar, though, we do have the clear skies coming through for today. Temperatures slightly warmer than we were yesterday, and that's because of that less of that onshore flow. But it sure was nice to get some below average temperatures for the month of August, which started off hot on the heels of a hot July. So it's just been week after week dealing with the hot conditions and the AC and overdrive. That has not been the case the past couple of days. That's going to bring our average to date for those high temperatures below 100 for the first time this month. And it looks likely that we're going to stay at or slightly below average for the coming weeks. Likely cooler scenarios setting up for northwestern California, although this is kind of the tail end of it because we're starting to see a trend to a more likely warmer weather pattern by the end of August, beginning of September, perhaps, but likely wetter conditions in the northeast, or I should say the northwest corner of the United States, all the way through at least extreme northern California. We don't necessarily benefit a lot from that, but we tend to get a little bit more cloud cover coming in. Right now in the Big Mountain backyard, we're at 87 for Sacramento, Stockton 90, 92 for Modesto, with Marysville reporting 91. Tahoe currently clear skies and 73. So our Sacramento hour by hour forecast, we start the morning off at 62 degrees. That sunrise at 6:20, getting awfully close to 6:30 this time of year. Right around 80 as we head to the noontime hour. Still pretty for that afternoon walk for lunchtime. And then for the evening, we're back into the lower 90s. But again, that's right about average for us for August. Something we really haven't been able to say a whole lot this summer. So we see that high pressure ridge still certainly in place over the desert Southwest. Periodically, it just kind of influences us more than other times. And that's because of the lack of any lows coming in. But we get one coming in by Saturday. That's going to initiate that onshore flow once again. Highs for the weekend, at least by the end of the weekend, are going to be dropping well below average. Nice to see that in our outlook. Highs for tomorrow with clear skies in the 70s for the Sierra, with 80s to near 90 in the foothills. But once we get into the lower foothills, that's when we start to see some of those lower 90s pop up there. Angels Camp at 93. Ione, we're in the mid 90s at 95. And then for Oroville, 96. Still nice to see some of those reservoirs looking very healthy. This time of year, they tend to be a little bit lower just because of the use of water over the drier part of the season. Right around 70 as we head towards the coast. We're in the 90s as we head inland. So it's right back to near average temperatures for the midweek outlook, getting a little close to 100 for Colusa at 98 degrees, but overall not widespread 100s across the board there. Highs in the 70s for the Sierra over the next 5 days. We're going to keep it dry. Also, the good thing on that forecast is no lightning sparked fires are a potential for the mountains. And then for the coast, a mix of sun and clouds. Our highs kind of hovering right around the lower 70s. I'll look at the first 3 days in our 10-day forecast. We'll stay right about the low to mid 90s for the rest of this work week. And then we get into the weekend where our highs drop to the upper 80s on Sunday. A slow climb back up next week. But again, there's no extreme temperatures on the 10-day. We have earned this. Our air conditioning bill has earned this.
So true. So, Monica, is it fair to say we've reached kind of that peak heat and that everything is kind of downhill from here?
Well, statistically, yes. But if you will recall, just a couple of years ago, we hit our all-time record high ever in the books in September.
Wow.
Oh, so still some time to come. Okay, Monica, thank you.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire.
To severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.